Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the United Kingdom Speedrunners Gathering Fall 2018. I'm CDRomatron, and I'm here with the runner of the previous game, Tricr0w.
Tricr0w. Hi, how's it going? Cool.
So, how are you finding the event so far,
Oh,
Tricr0w?
yeah, it's really been fun, especially since we have the new venue, and even though it's still fun to go with the mass housing and pools flat still, that's still a part of the run, always will be.
Yeah, it's really nice having a venue this time around that we can actually walk about, move about. They do food here, and solid upgrade from Paul's Flat.
Definitely, the milkshakes are really great.
Yeah. So you had a few runs in this marathon. There was the Sexy Brutales we just watched. What's the other game you're running?
The other games I'm running is Battle Chef Brigade, which will be happening in a few hours, and then Darkest Dungeon, which will be happening during the evening, like one of the last few runs of the of the evening. Yeah.
That's really cool. So when it comes to you choosing what games you're looking for, like how do you end up deciding? Because I know there's a lot of runners who they'll choose games which are like nostalgic for them, or like they're just ones which have cool speed tricks. What really attracts you to a game?
I mean, when I first started getting into the into speedrunning, it was a game I was like, oh yeah, I loved this game when I was a kid. I wonder if it has any people speedrunning in it. There was one, and I was the second. Hey, but nowadays it's when I get through playing through a game like single player or going through a game normally, I just look for oh man, I wonder what the speed tech is here. I wonder what you can do here, and then I'll just end up starting playing the game after just playing the game casually. It does help if it already has a market in the speedrunning community, and I can see that, and that's cool. But it really is just play through it, love it, want to play it more. So I play it again, over and over.
So how do you end up encountering these games? Because I think there's like the only game I recognized from your list was Darkest Dungeon. Like, and you did mention, I think previously when we were chatting, that the Battle Chef game that was on Twitch Prime at one point.
Yeah. So the Sexy Brutale I found out ages ago when Total Biscuit did a review of it, and that was great. And then Battle Chef Brigade, Total Biscuit also did a review of it, and Dodger is actually in the game. Yeah, Dodger is a voice.
All right.
In the game. Which is really cool. Darkest Dungeon I had played previously and I owned before, and it's more popular, and I thought it was cool, and I wanted to get back into the game, but I struggled to start playing it again, so I thought, hey, what would be a great way to play it again would be speedrunning it. So mainly just review channels, just an odd things I hear around.
That's really cool. And we have a donation incentive for the Darkest Dungeon, if I'm correct, which is... do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. It's naming the Highwayman and the Crusader. So, always in Darkest Dungeon, you'll always start out with a Crusader and a Highwayman in your run. And the incentive is just sort of to name it, and it's just kind of nice to name your characters so they have a little bit more feeling, and when they die, hopefully they won't die in the run, but they could do, and that would be bad, but they could do. But I will name the characters, and hopefully they don't die, and hopefully, hey, we'll have a good run.
That's awesome. So, as I said, look out for the remainder of Tricr0w's runs. I believe the rest of them are throughout today.
Yeah, all of them are today.
Okay. Just to remind folks that UKSG is running across both days, Saturday and Sunday. However, there will be a break through the night. We'll be stopping late on Saturday night, late tonight, and resuming tomorrow noon British time.
Rise and Shine?
No, that's a different that's a different marathon entirely.
I think that's all we have. Or
Yeah. So thank you very much for
thank you.
joining for this interview.
look forward to the rest of the event.